We've never been in this room before.
No, this is a new room for us. We've been using the same room since we began. But I'm gonna lay down while I wait for the nurse to come. Honey, pass me my jacket. For some reason, their pillows can be very low. So I'm gonna use my own jacket as oh, this is good. I haven't laid on my back for a while because you can't lay on your back. But for ultrasound is an exception. Hello TV family, welcome back to Ted and Vero TV. My name is Veronica and this is my incredible husband.
Hi, I'm Ted.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you are here for the first time, don't forget to like and to subscribe. Today we'll be doing a pregnancy update. 7 months. Oh my goodness. You guys. So at 7 months, you are officially in the third trimester. So I don't know if I've mentioned this in our previous videos, but I have been using an app that I've been enjoying so much. This video is not sponsored by them in any way, but I've just been enjoying this app so much. I wanted to share with you guys. It's called The Bump. The Bump. There are so many pregnancy apps out there, so find one that works best for you. But The Bump has been the one that has been working for me. It tracks my pregnancy from the very first day I got pregnant until the seventh month. It's been tracking every step. It's been telling me my updates and where I am, and it's been so wonderful because let me tell you
how big the baby is getting.
How big the baby is getting. Like when you get pregnant, let me tell you, when you get pregnant, you get pregnancy brain. I don't know if anyone has ever experienced pregnancy brain.
Yeah.
So you forget things. So it's nice to have this app to track down where I am and just, you know, learning about my processes and where I stand. Anyway, let's get into this. So according to the app, I'm officially in the third trimester, which I knew. Wonderful. At 7 months, you are officially in the third trimester. It says that, which is technically 28 to 29 weeks. So at the beginning of the 7 month pregnancy in the third trimester, the baby is the size of an eggplant. Now we are 20, which the eggplant is at 28 weeks. And now we are 29 weeks and the baby is the size of an acorn squash. How crazy, yo, big. So the baby is the size of an acorn squash. I'm going to read a little bit of what the app says and then we'll get into the video. It says at 29 weeks, baby is the size of an acorn squash. Your 29 baby measures at 15.2 inches long. A 29 week fetus weighs about 2.5 pounds. I don't know if they still call them fetus. At this point, you call them baby. I think they left the fetus stage. At the second, once they enter the second trimester, they are no longer in the fetus stage. So it's, I don't know, it's a baby. I call her baby because she's a baby. But the app says that she's 2.5 pounds. But I guess that depends on everyone, and that is the average. But with our last OB appointment, she was measuring 3.3 pounds. You know, so she's big. She's the normal weight, but according to the app, you know, she's a little big. But like I said, everyone is different. And say, but still has a way to go. Can you believe baby will triple in weight before birth? Oh, I believe it. And so let me see what else it says. Some of the symptoms of this stage, it says headache, lightheadedness, itchy belly, which I've been experiencing a lot. I find myself itching my belly and I've been leaving scratches on it. I mean, it's because your skin is stretching, you know, and that is why I use the shea butter around my stomach to avoid the stretch marks. I'm not messing around. There's so many products out there. I find that the shea butter is an African gem and it works for us, and I've been sticking with it. So try it out if you are pregnant. It's been working for me. I have no stretch marks by the grace of God, which is wonderful. So I know we still have a while to go, but so far so good. If you are looking for a product, try natural African shea butter. Yeah. Not the ones mixed with stuff, because they try to mix everything with stuff. They can get their money's worth. But this one is natural, came straight from Ghana. So try that. Back, leg, or hip pain. Yes, the hip pain is there. I've been feeling the hip pain. I'm like, Ted, even yesterday, I'm like, okay, you got to give me a hip massage. Like, it's understandable, you know, because the baby is weighing on you and everything is expanding inside of you. So I've been feeling a lot of hip pain, hemorrhoids. Yep, that's there because of the constipation. You know, you get hemorrhoids here and there, but you know, it's a little it's a little private, but you know, there's stuff out there to help ease all that pain. And constipation, like I said, since I got pregnant, Ted was so smart when it came to this. I was experiencing a lot of constipation. Ted was like, magnesium will help. I'm like, magnesium? You're not a doctor. We went to the doctor confirmed it. So I've been on magnesium. And let me tell you, it has helped with my stool. It has helped with me relaxing and trouble sleeping. Yeah, I find that I will sleep until like maybe 3 a.m. and then I'll be up. My eyes will be wide open and I can't sleep. I can't sleep at all. I've tried to search for sleep and sleep won't come. But the app says that if you are feeling this way, get some tea, non-caffeinated tea, obviously. Relax your mind. Try to stay away from the screen if you can. Grab a book and read it. Or just, you know, you can get up, just walk around a little bit, yawn until sleep comes and then go back to sleep. And say, frequent urination. Oh, well, I don't know that it is only a 3rd trimester or 7-month thing, because let me tell you, I've been peeing from the first day I found out I was pregnant.
Ever since you found out you were pregnant,
yes.
You've been peeing constantly.
Constantly. I pee every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes not even every 2 minutes, every 1 minute. Even now I have to pee.
Yeah.
Like literally. It's I pee so much, it's crazy. Like, and if I wait too long to pee, it's painful. But anyone ever experienced this pregnant? Like if I wait too long to pee, let's say if I have to pee now and I wait like 3 to 4 minutes to go pee, the pee will be painful. Like coming out, I'll be like, it doesn't burn or anything like that. So don't, not that stuff. It's just that because you waited too long to pee. But if you have to pee while you are pregnant, pee right away if you can, because it's good for your body. We did our 7-month ultrasound.
Yeah. Everything
was great.
Well, good thing is your fluid is now within normal limits.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I did see the fibroid. Did you see it, honey? The one that sits on my uterus?
Yeah.
Big deal.
Wow, she's huge now. The difference between last month.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I wonder why I can't breathe.
Yeah.
At a 6-month ultrasound, like I mentioned in our previous video, we had Braxton Hicks and it was extremely painful. But also, when we went to that ultrasound, we found that the amniotic fluid, for those of you who don't know, the baby lays in amniotic fluid and they drink that, you know. Eventually I found out, I read about this. They pee in the amniotic fluid and they drink that. How crazy is that? Yo, God is so amazing. And they are okay when they come out, and the amniotic fluid keeps them all warm. And that's when the baby come out, they are cold, they start crying because you've taken them out of that warm and cozy space that they were in. But anyway, when we went earlier, they had told us the amniotic fluid was in excess, and that also can cause pain. But when we went to this ultrasound, the 7-month ultrasound, they were like, oh, your amniotic fluid is back to normal. Yeah. She's growing. She was kicking. Like my baby hides a lot. Like every time, she's a shy baby. Every time like they were doing the ultrasound, she would hide. She would put her hand around her face. But this time she laid good. She was moving around and kicking. Like I was feeling her kicking and stuff, which was such a good feeling. And she was so good. And the ultrasound lady was like, well, we got all the pictures today. She was good and I was so happy. Everything is looking good. She's measuring good. She's 3 pounds, right?
Okay, so
yep, 3 pounds.
3 pounds.
Which they said is right on track.
Right on track, hair growth. And she was very good today. They were able to see everything they were looking for. I think this is her drinking amniotic fluid in this picture. Everything was good with her. She's growing and I can see her features coming in. Like, I don't know if she looks like Ted or she looks like me.
I think she looks more like you from what I can see, but
that's what Ted said, that she looks like me, and I was like, oh, well, I don't know. But then again, Ted said it was a girl and it is a girl, and I said it was a girl at first, and I changed my mind to it being a boy for some reason. But Ted did say it was a girl and she came out a girl, so
I'm probably right about this too.
And
her being a girl naturally, who's she gonna look more like?
Yeah, sometimes,
my wife.
Sometimes you don't know. Girls tend to look like their dad sometimes.
Yeah, I can.
Especially the firstborn, they tend to take their father's features and stuff. But whoever she looks like, we're just praising God, to be honest with you. As long as she's healthy, she's good, we are good. But the ultrasound, everything was good. After that, we went, after you do the ultrasound, normally you go and see your OB right away so that the OB will read the ultrasound to you. Sometimes it takes a few days, sometimes it's right away for them to tell you the result of the ultrasound. If everything was normal, it's right away. So we also did a 7th-month mark vaccination, which apparently is a vaccination that all pregnant women get at this stage of pregnancy. I think it was called the Tdap vaccination.
Yeah, Tdap.
What was it about?
It shields against tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis.
Yeah.
We weren't certain if we were going to get the vaccination right at first because we're a little bit wary about some vaccines, when to give it, if to get it. But we trust our OB so much, and she's been so great for my wife, and she really has been involved every step of the way, and we know that she has her best interest at heart. And we knew that given what it shields against, that it was probably a good idea. So rather than wait, which we had that option, we went ahead and just got it at that 7-month visit.
Yeah, so we got that at the 7-month visit.
Amy, why are you doing it?
It might sting a little like a normal shot, but afterwards it can be a little sore for a couple of days.
Oh yeah, right.
Just so you know. Okay.
Thank you so much. Ooh.
You don't like shots?
No.
Me neither.
At least these ones are quick. They're not bad. Alright, so I want you to just kind of let your arm hang. Yeah, try to relax it. Alright, ready? Don't move. Oh, look, you did perfect. Well done. I'm just going to put a Band-Aid on. Yeah.
Yeah, it was easy, huh?
Yeah.
Very
I'm telling you, these are not bad.
I'm not sure if we talked about the glucose test in my previous video, but if we didn't, we also had a glucose test towards the very end of my 6-month mark.
Yeah.
And the glucose test is against diabetes. That was one of the nastiest tests I've ever done. For those women who have done it, how was your experience? Kudos to you, because I know it's the same test all across. And they give you this orange nasty drink. The test lasts about 2 hours. They give you this nasty drink, you drink it, and then you take the test. Like, that was the nastiest thing I've ever drunk. So we are still at 6 months. This is, I believe, how many weeks are we? 26 weeks. We are doing a glucose test where they check to see if your sugar is high or low, or diabetes kind of stuff.
And here we thought it was just going to be a quick poke and draw and we could leave, but apparently after the first draw you had to drink some sort of glucose juice,
which I already had,
that tasted horrible according to you. And you have to wait an hour and then get another draw.
Yep.
And then wait another hour and get another draw. So this is a 2.5 hour ordeal.
So we thought we were going to come in. I had plans to go to the bakery. We thought we were going to come in and then just leave, and then I could go eat. I haven't eaten in like 10 hours. So
it's going to be 12 hours.
It's going to be 12 hours. Yeah, that's true. There's nothing. But I'm going to stuff my face like I've never done before after we finish. This is water, not coffee. I wish it was coffee.
No, you have to fast this whole time.
I have to fast this whole time. But they gave me water to drink little by little while I'm sitting there.
And there's your poke.
Yep, they poked me.
And as far as the glucose test is concerned, she's not diabetic at all.
Yeah, I'm not diabetic.
She's just a little bit low on iron.
Yeah, my iron was low, which is like, I think most Africans.
Yeah.
Because and that's, it makes sense, because I found myself extremely tired. Now that I've been taking the iron pill, so I'm on iron pills right now. Now that I've been taking the iron pills, I realize that my strength is back. I don't get too tired when we are in the store. I don't tell him oh, I need to sit down. How wonderful is that? Because I was like, every time we did something in the store a little bit, I feel dizzy. I'm like, okay, I got to sit down.
Yeah. It
was something serious. Yo, when I tell you you had to listen to your body, you got to listen to your body. Because even before I found out I was anemic, we were at a record store, and I'm like, I got to sit down.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why all of a sudden I became so wheezy. I became so tired. It's like my whole strength had left my body.
Well, and iron levels do actually reduce for pregnant women in general.
Yeah.
So plus my wife is African.
Yeah. Not all Africans are anemic, but for most of the people around me,
Yeah.
Like in my African community,
There's a tendency for it.
oh my God, everyone like, oh, I found out I was anemia. I was like, oh wow. So all of us, like most of the people that were around me in the African community. So I don't know if we all drank the same water or what we did. But anyway, I was extremely anemic. So the iron pill is helping a lot. And I find that I'm not too tired and I don't have to sit down that much. And I've been able to walk around without feeling like my strength was leaving my body.
And if they don't get the iron levels up where they want them to be, they're getting close, but they're still a little low. They said that they could actually give her an injection to get her iron up to where they want it to be.
An IV
for it. Okay. Yeah, because during the delivery, depending on how this goes with where the fibroid is, we're hoping for a vaginal birth, but there may be a need for a C-section because the fibroid is sitting right there next to the opening, and it's going to make it complicated potentially for the baby to be able to fit through. And so if they have to do C-section, they want her iron levels where they're supposed to be because of the whole blood loss issue and like, all that kind of thing. So
you guys, we have been vulnerable. Like we are sharing every experience we are going through. And we are doing this so that if there is someone out there that is also going through it, they know that they are not alone. And that we've gone through it. So ask us all the questions. Some of the stuff they talked about when it comes to the headache, I've experienced headache like twice, and my doctor recommended electrolytes, like actually Gatorade. Is it Gatorade? Oh,
yeah, Gatorade.
Well, you say different. Say it.
Gatorade.
Like
a alligator.
Gatorade. Anyway, my doctor recommended Gatorade. And for some reason, the electrolyte in the Gatorade has been helping. And so now I like Gatorade. I never really liked it before, but now it tastes good. I'm telling you, being pregnant, everything tastes so good.
At this stage, before you thought it was nasty.
In my first trimester, everything was nasty. But now, yesterday, I went to Bible studies and the ladies had like cupcakes. And I had to hold myself back. Like they literally brought it. You will be proud because they brought a cupcake to me. And I was like, no, I'm okay. I've had my enough sugar for the day because I had the ginger cookies. And I didn't want it. They're like, wow, you are the first pregnant woman to turn down a cupcake. I was like, really? Yes. But everything has been great. The journey so far has been wonderful. Ted has been such a supportive person. He is pregnant with me. Like it's like he's carrying also the baby. Well, I'm carrying the baby, but you get on it.
Yeah, I can't take all the credit.
Because he's so hands-on and helping a lot, I feel like he's carrying it with me because he allows the pain of other stresses to be alleviated so that I'm able to, go through the process without having to worry about, where is the hospital bags ready? We packed it together and stuff like that. We'll do a video. I'll actually do a video of what I have in my hospital bag. How about that? Yeah, I'll do a video of what I have in my hospital bag so that you guys know. But thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to like and to subscribe and share this video with your
family and friends.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.